Hey folks, we've got the new GX-10 modeler from Boss on deck today, a smaller version of the GX-100 in the popular 3-button plus pedal format. What's great about it compared to its bigger brother, aside from the obvious size, the hardware differences, there's no compromises. It has all the same amps and effects, routing and all the rest. Usually when brands do a smaller, more affordable version, features are usually stripped back or limited, but Boss have given us the full power of the GX-100 in a smaller format. What's also great is the recent firmware update to the GT-1000 Flagship that saw new amps and effects has also been rolled over to this little guy. You can see here we have the new Ultra, Optima and Titan amps. These 3 amps are primarily designed for high gain use. The Ultra is their take on the old school British rock monster amps. Definitely hear that familiar heavy rock sound that we all know and love. So let's check out the Optima. This is a more modern take on a heavy rock tone, with some under the hood trickery going on for a more balanced feel. So with that one, I feel it's a more focused, sharp tone. You'll definitely be cutting through the mix with that one, and there's heaps of clarity. And lastly, the Titan, designed for down-tuned riffage where low-end articulation is king. My 335 probably isn't the weapon of choice for this style, but I'll give it a go. As you'd expect, it comes loaded with a heap of classic Boss effects from their very extensive back catalogue, over 150 in fact. But brand new to this lineup is the classic DS1 distortion. So let's add a DS1 to this Fender Twin style amp and let it rip. First I'll give you my clean tone. Definitely got me feeling that early 90s grunge energy there. Another new effect is the SD one, the Super Overdrive, so let's give it a whirl. Lots of new gain options on this platform, but the real benefit of this modeler is the near limitless possibilities suitable for any genre. So let's get something totally different through a JC-120 style amplifier with a little chorus added. And next up, I'm going to play through the Tweed Deluxe style modeler. Since I've got an Epiphone Casino with me today, I'm going to give you some old school twang. So lastly, I thought I'd really showcase what this pedal can do. I really pushed it this time. We've got multiple amps set, a looper, multiple delays and modulations, and a huge reverb. A few extra features worth mentioning. For those wanting to customize and really tweak your tone, you can load your cabinet IRs onto the pedal, so you're not limited to the cabs it ships with. To edit your sounds, you can either use the touchscreen as I've shown, or you can use the Tone Studio software with the Mac or PC plugged in via USB. Or you can purchase the Bluetooth module that plugs into the back and change the settings on the app on your phone. Connections wise, we've got the input, stereo output, a headphones output, we've got an effects loop on board, the control expression output, and over here we've got a USB-C port for the software and audio over USB. So that's all we've got time for today. Great new addition to the GX line, especially since it doesn't sacrifice any of the functionality of the bigger GX-100. And to be honest, personally, I don't generally need more than 3 foot switches per gig. I'd probably set it up for a traditional clean, crunch, and a solo lead boost, a wah, and that's me sorted. So I think the smaller format definitely makes sense for plenty of players out there. I was super happy to play this today. It feels great, sounds great, and the touchscreen is so easy and intuitive to use. Feel free to get down to Mannys today and give one a whirl yourself. My name's Phil, I'll catch us next time.